Hey, hi. Good morning. And welcome to One More Run. This is Hand of Fate 2. A friend of mine, a really good friend, he's actually coming over to hang out later today. He bought this for me as an early Christmas gift, which is really rad because ever since it came out, I've had it on my Steam wish list, really thinking about getting it, but, you know, it's tough when you've got a bunch of roguelikes like I do, and roguelites. It's tough when you have a whole bunch to justify buying a new one. Especially when you have so many you haven't played ever. But, you know, I got it as a gift, which is great because I loved the first Hand of Fate game. So I'm really excited to dive into Hand of Fate 2 here. As you can see, the only options I have are new game and settings. I've not touched this game even a little bit. All I did was pull up the menu to make sure the stream was working. And that's it. So, we're gonna dive right in. Got my coffee. Hope everyone's having a great Saturday morning. Just a week and 2 days away from Christmas if you celebrate Christmas. I believe it's currently Hanukkah. I should know that because my mom is Jewish, but I don't know if it's currently Hanukkah. But I think it is. So if it is, happy Hanukkah to those who celebrate it. And if you celebrate something else, happy that thing too. Well, I hope you guys enjoy this stream this morning. I'm really excited to play Hand of Fate 2.
Are fading even now, gone to form the soul of the game we play. These pieces are new, as are the stakes. Life, death, and vengeance. We must ride, for time is short, and you have much to learn. Make your first choice, and let us set these wheels in motion once more.
Oh, you can be a lady hero. But I'm a man, so I'm going to be a man.
These cards represent your history and our game. We know where they end, for you are here. Therefore, these cards must guide you to my side. Let us see what the journey holds.
All right.
Fool steps into nothingness because they know no better. In the same way, you must step into the void. You are a blank slate, and together we will write your history.
Oh, this game just dumps you right into it, huh? They changed the art on the cards down there. Interesting. You've stumbled many miles through this forest in search of the thieves who robbed you. Though exhausted and hungry, you are determined to reclaim your father's amulet. Four of Greed and the Leader. You finally catch sight of the thieves hacking at a large tree and arguing among themselves. Move closer, eavesdrop, or keep your distance. Let's move closer. Okay.
Every element of the game has been improved, even those that seem at first glance familiar. Do
Creeping
not worry.
forward.
You will soon understand the nuances.
Okay. Creeping forward, you overhear their leader spouting orders. It's simple, he says. The idiots walk down the road, you push over the tree and jump out. They'll be too scared to put up a fight and we'll get rich. Just so you know, anytime that the dealer is talking, I'm not going to say anything because I absolutely love that dude's voice work. I think he is an incredible voice actor. So anytime he's speaking, I'm just going to shut up because I love hearing him talk. Why don't we just jump out and stab him, one retorts. Another hooded figure chimes in, yeah, corpses don't put up a fight either. Frustration rises in the leader's voice. The Empire doesn't care if a few farmers lose some sprouts, but drop a corpse on the royal road and the place will be filled with soldiers before you've even spent the coin. We don't need that trouble. Now quiet, here they come. Hold on one second, I just have to... Sorry. I had to move a window. Okay. That's better. You soon spot a group of farmers coming around the corner, bringing their wares to market. The Three of Toil. The thieves fell the tree into the path of the unsuspecting farmers and leap out, weapons brandished. Give us all your food. We can leap to the farmers' defense, offer to help the farmers, warning them it won't come for free, or help the thieves with their extortion. I'm going to leap to the farmers' defense. You draw your weapon with practiced skill. Well, you hear the leader's voice. You lads handle this. I'll meet you when you're done. Look at this shit. Thug, violence for the sake of violence and theft for the sake of money. Thieves attack frequently and can evade standing attacks, making heavy weapons less effective. Oh, they don't do the you come out of the cards thing? That's like one of the best things. Okay, weapon ability, finisher, attack, defend, bash, evade. More or less the same as last time. I don't have a right bumper, left bumper. I guess they moved those to LT and RT. Hey, leave these farmers alone, assholes. Oh, God. Gotta get back in the swing of things. Your attacks are quite a lot slower than they were in Hand of Fate 1. I wonder if if your character changes based off their weapon, it changes attack speed or something. The farmers fumble in their haversacks in gratitude. Thank you, adventurer. I'm sure that after they took our food, they would have taken our lives as well. Got 7 food, sweet. And 5 more food. You fall on the food with a sigh, shoveling bread in your mouth to quell your hunger. Your satisfaction lasts only a moment before you realize your father's amulet is not among the takens. You consume more food. The leader must still have it. You sit to your feet, determined to find him. A friend in need. While enjoying a moment beside the fire, you spy a strange figure approaching your camp. It's a goblin dressed in what must pass for goblin finery. From beneath a filthy fox pelt serving as an ill-fitting wig, the goblin winks at you with wild red eyes. Uh-oh, this might be our friend, Mr. Lionel. Aha! I've been roaming for hours trying to find you. We must get this over with quickly if I have any hope of getting to all the people on my list before sunrise. It lowers a sack from its shoulder. Now, from within my sack, I can conjure whatever your heart desires. The goblin's voice trails off as he examines his sack. Well, I could if there wasn't a blooming great big hole in it. His head disappears entirely into the bag until his bulbous nose protrudes from the breach. A new plan, then. The goblin pulls out his last trinkets. A soldier's sword, a warrior's axe, or a shield. The soldier's sword has critical strike, requires 10 hits. Perform a powerful strike that causes 250% damage on a single target when activated. It can riposte against northerners. Riposte deals a 125% damage. It's one-handed, can riposte between enemy combo attacks. Additional defense from a shield is useful against northerners. Okay. We can get the warrior's axe. Critical, it's a heavy weapon. Okay, so this is a one-handed. Okay, heavy must be a two-handed. Perform a powerful strike that causes 250% damage on a single target when activated, but only requires 6 hits. Armor breaker, against corrupted enemies, bash causes additional damage to armored. Heavy, bash deals additional damage to armor and enemies while they block. Cannot riposte. Or a shield. I'm going to take the soldier's sword, which is better than my neglected sword, which critical strike. So that powers up after only 9 hits, does 225% damage. It's rusty, so it cannot be sold or exchanged. Well, yeah, okay. Otherwise, it's similar. A wise choice. Now I must go. There are many others I must visit before I can rest. The goblin runs off into the night, his fox wig flapping in the evening breeze.
This card has a token. Can you find it?
Your journey through a forest is interrupted by an inquisitive child. Are you searching for the forest folk? My uncle says that they used to walk these woods giving out gifts. I want to find one and ask for a lemon cake. As they dash off to peer under a nearby log, the child shouts back, remember, if you meet the forest folk, give me a lemon cake. In the other direction, an eerie song hangs in the air. You attempt to find its origin. Okay. I think this one's a success. You follow the song through thicket and stream until you find an open glade bathed in golden sunlight. You find an aged maiden, her posture bent like the boughs of a forest. It has been 12 winters since I had a visitor. Her voice is a whisper, yet it thunders in your ears. You may visit me when you are in need, adventurer.
This is yours now.
Sweet.
Even if you lose the challenge, you have earned this token. Nothing could be more fitting now than meeting the mage who started this all.
The Royal Road.
Started it all for you.
The Royal Road. A trail of fallen trees and distraught farmers leads you to the thieves who had stolen your amulet. It seems their infighting has only gotten worse. The bandits surround their former leader, weapons drawn. Oh, the leader's here. Everyone will get their fair share. There's no need for violence, the leader implores. Who ever heard of a thief talk about fair shares? Spits one. You turn up and boss us around. We've barely stabbed anyone. It's been days since I stabbed someone. Days. The leader notices you approaching and waves you over. As much as I'd love to continue this discussion regarding stabbings, I'm afraid I have urgent business with my associate here. As he greets you, he whispers, keep me alive and there will be plenty of gold for your trouble. Tell him gold cannot replace the amulet he stole, or tell him he will pay in blood for his thievery. Gold cannot replace the amulet he stole. He holds up a finger. First rule of negotiation, never let them know what you want. Kill my associates and I will gladly return your amulet. Ever reliable, the thieves draw their blades to mug you. The leader hurries away to hide. Give us your stuff or we'll stab you up, growls one of them. That's a hell of a little saying there. You can say your options, fight or give them all your food and gold. That's fine. You draw your weapon and prepare to deal with the miscreants. Perform a quick riposte by attacking immediately after defending an enemy attack. Okay, so it's not like Hand of Fate 1 where as soon as you block it, you go into the thing where you dodge around them and do some kind of crazy thing. All right, boys, let's go. Oh, I see. The combat's a bit different than Hand of Fate 1. It's a little more slow, a little more deliberate. It requires some different timing on stuff. With the battle resolved, the thief leader nods in approval at the carnage before him. He holds out a hand. My name is Malaclypse, Bard Extraordinaire. Well, Malaclypse is like the most evil-sounding name of all time. His smile fades under your withering glare. Sensing your anger, he raises his hands in surrender. Wait, let's not be hasty. We're on the same side here. I'm an upstanding citizen just like you. I've been working with the thieves, yes, but only for the greater good. No, really, they were killing people before I came along. I know it seems bad, but look. He pulls out an amulet from his pockets and presses it into your hands. All is forgiven, yes? You stare at the amulet. It does not look familiar. Oh, Malaclypse says, scratching his head. He opens a small satchel. So which one is yours? This is a funny joke. You got a lion, an Egyptian pharaoh, a bull, or a hawk? I seem like a hawk guy, although a pharaoh is weird and seems out of place in this, so I think that would be neat. I'm gonna go with the hawk. Even though I'm a Leo, so like a lion would be a better choice, right? Theoretically. I feel like I'm more of a hawk man. Just a second, please. Sorry, my friend was texting me there. Yeah, so I'm going to go with the Hawk amulet. Although the Pharaoh one's pretty weird. I'm going to go with the Hawk. The Eagle amulet. That suits you. Very similar facial structure. Say, you know what? I'm lonely, you're lonely, we should work together. You have befriended Malaclips the Trickster. Interesting. Well, we should probably get to know one another, seeing as we're going to be friends for life, Malaclips says. Tell me, where are you from? This is so different than Hand of Fate 1. Like the dealer said, there's a lot that you'll find similar, but there's a lot that's different. Just sort of, look at this! Look at this little man over here. What? I feel like I'm more this mountain and this path and these trees. Hey. This is a pretty sweet look. And I've got red hair. You can have like the Brad Shoemaker look. Oh, I can switch. Look, that Pharaoh looks pretty sweet, and that lion looks pretty sweet, and the bull looks pretty alright, but the hawk is still pretty rad. This is like a family crest? Oh, outfit color. That's neat. That's pretty alright. I'm kind of digging this one with the blue hood, so I think I'm gonna go with this. That's me. I look kind of like John Hamm. Or that other guy who also looks like John Hamm, Michael Fassbender. By the way, I might be stopping every so often for a second to deal with my new kitten. I have a kitten. He's 8 weeks old. His name is Roast Beef, and he's really, really cute. But he keeps getting all up in my business, getting in front of the screen, doing all sorts of kitten stuff, so I have to keep picking him up and putting him down on the ground because he's just too cute. From the Eastern Belt, eh? You don't say. Good sorts from the Eastern Belt. Very trusting. Okay. I'm from the Eastern Belt. Oh, by the way, we, friend, owe money to Vignus of the Thieves Guild. Great. So we became his friend so we could assume his debts. Great. He's quite angry at us. We should journey to Meyer Bridge together to appease him. Some gold might help. Although, come to think of it, I'm rather busy. Malaclips' eye's a pretty traitor hiking up the road, so it'd be best if you get the gold and I meet you there. Well, all right, peace. What a dick.
Let us learn what sort you are.
You enter a competition of strength at a fair, a gold prize available to the winner.
Under which you come here,
In the first round of the competition, your opponent is the diminutive Roland, a halfling from a traveling troupe of acrobats. Oh, what?
These dice are another small game embedded in our game.
Look at this. Hiya! I got 7. Reroll this. And this. Hiya! 9.
It's are fair, and thus you have lost this round.
I lost. You're shocked by rolling strength. You learn not to underestimate acrobats or halflings. You're knocked out in the very first round. You receive only a pittance. Alright, 5 gold's fine. You take the lesser reward for losing the competition of strength. When you return, a new contestant. Say a new contest will begin?
The roads have become
Distress
even
damsel.
more deadly since the Empire has come to
The road ahead is blocked by an overturned carriage.
promises of the opposite.
The road is blocked by an overturned carriage and a woman calling for help. Please help, she cries. I've been robbed by a band of thugs. Is there anything you can do? Let's try and assist her. It's more dice. Ah! Oh yeah! Got the 12.
Victory, you are learning.
I don't know what I'm learning, but because I'm just rolling dice. But yes, I am learning. Thank you, the woman says as you help her from the carriage. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. Okay. Okay. I didn't need that, but thanks.
Water is a symbol for
While
the
crossing
many
a
thoughts that churn beneath the surface. What is it you're thinking of? What concern is worrying at your mind? Let it fall into the waters beneath.
While crossing a stone bridge, you suddenly find yourself confronted by a villainous band. The Four of Steel. You could stand and fight the fiends, or throw yourself to the mercy of the river below. I'm going to stand and fight. I need to get better at this combat. This intro is wild, man. Although, like I said, I'm a bit bummed they don't come out of the cards. Guard. The first line of defense against any who would question the Empire. Empire enemies wear armor that reduces damage by 3, rendering light. Hello? The sound cut out suddenly. I don't know if you guys can hear me now or not. I'm going to stop the stream real quick because it says there's an error and then restart it.